Boom shakalaka, big shift for Bitcoin. You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, big shift for Bitcoin. Going to get into all of it. Before we do, like the video, join us on Twitter with Crypto Love, and of course subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos longer than anybody else. Now, today, Fear and Greed Index at 28. Pretty much same territories were yesterday, but definitely up from last week's extreme fear. The overall market down 2%, Bitcoin at 86,000, Ethereum at 2129, and XRP at 235. Now, Bitcoin sitting in some critical territory. If we take a look, there is this wedge right here due to breakout by, when would that be? The Ides of March? No, 17th of March, something close to the Ides of March due to breakout. But if we take a look, Bitcoin bouncing right now off of the bottom trend line, lining up right now with a pattern that could take us all the way down to, say like $69,000 by the middle of April. Now, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope this 200-day moving average will hold. But right now, Bitcoin is getting squeezed between that and this blue line, the 21 EMA. Hopefully it'll break up, but there is no way to tell just yet. Now, we do have big news for Bitcoin. In just 16 short years, Bitcoin, which started with magic internet money, has turned into the establishment of strategic Bitcoin reserve in United States digital asset stockpile, signed by executive order on March 6, 2025. Exciting, fun stuff. And you know, that could change things pretty significantly. As a matter of fact, I saw this awesome video of, first it was El Salvador and then the US, and before long, every other country is going to jump into there as well. So it's only a matter of time. Now, we are still in a bull market. It may not feel like it with the price going sideways and down, especially over the past couple of months, but we still are in a bull market as long as Bitcoin remains above the 50 SMA, which right now is about $74,000. You know who's selling? Yeah, that's right. The shrimps are selling. Retail investors have been selling dramatically over the past few months. You know who's not selling? The whales. Whales are buying this dip, and this is going to be a big change because while shrimps are selling, maybe they're capturing some profits, but I imagine there's a lot of panic selling going on, people thinking it's over. The smart money, the whales, really know what's going on. This chart here should give you a heads up as to what's going to happen. So this is a substantial flow of Bitcoin into addresses associated with whale accumulations can be interpreted as an act of storing Bitcoin in custody wallets following over-the-counter trading. Now, over-the-counter trading does not directly influence price because they're not buying it on an exchange. Even though it's called over-the-counter, they're kind of buying it under the counter, without affecting price. However, look at all of these dots right here. That's a lot of Bitcoin moving hands. Every dot is when greater than 20,000 Bitcoin move to a wallet. So there's a lot of Bitcoin flowing into whale accumulation addresses, particularly right now, which is going to shift things once the sentiment changes and retail who's selling right now, causing the price to drop, selling on exchanges, causing the price to drop on exchanges. Once they start buying again and then all of this Bitcoin is not available, the price is going to go up very quickly. Now, there has been a strong shift recently into sentiment towards leverage trading for Bitcoin. Right now, 63% of traders on Binance Futures have opened long positions on Bitcoin. That has shifted dramatically over the past few weeks, which could indicate a change in sentiment and maybe a change in direction for Bitcoin. We have signals like this, the third time it has flagged in 12 years. What did it do the other two times? Banana territory, banana territory. What do we think will happen this time? It's kind of hard to tell, right? If we take a look, where we are right now is lining up with January of 2021, January 2017, December 2012, based on this halving theories cycle. And as you can see, all of these cycles had a lot longer to go before things were finished, pretty much a year before things were finished. So could tell us there's still a lot of room to go for Bitcoin. It would be a shame to sell your Bitcoin now when we haven't even entered into the true profit zones for Bitcoin. You would kind of look back and kick yourself for that, because Bitcoin is one of those things that a lot of time it goes sideways, maybe down, maybe up a little bit, but it's just not that interesting, except for 10 days per year. Look at this. The best 10 days of the year account for pretty much all of the profits. The remaining 355 days of the year in gray is mostly losses or sideways or whatever. But the best 10 accounts for almost all of the gains for Bitcoin. Bitcoin will wear you out or scare you out. If you try and time the market, you're probably going to end up losing, because the gains happen in a day, 2 days, 10 days, and that's it. Now, if we compare Bitcoin this cycle with the power law cycle cloud, Bitcoin could chop sideways around $90,000 for 4 or 5 months and still reach 200,000 plus by November. Time to get comfortable, chill, let things happen, because it's all happening in the background with stuff like this. It only takes a little while for us to start seeing the effects of that. And if we take a look, based on a quantile model, risk score is like a coin flip, 54%. Not risky, not risky, kind of right dead center. But if we take a look, chances of it going up to $223,000, yeah, pretty good for the top. Chances for it halving down to $40,000, yeah, that's also half. But, you know, more than double or about half, it looks pretty likely more than double. And the longer the time, the higher this gets. Because if you zoom out just to 2028, that would be the bottom where we are right now. $108,000 would be the bottom in just 3 years. Holy freaking cow. Which brings us to the chart for all the altcoin lovers out there. May not be time to cash in your chips just yet, because when you have charts like this, taking a look at the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and also the alt season oscillator, it does look like we are just at the cusp of what could be a massive alt season to come. How soon? I don't know, but it's right there. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, there are a nice playlist of crypto price predictions right up there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
Boom. Shakalaka.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.